how to download Spellbreak on PC. And yes, free, for free. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it after doing the intro. Hello everyone, your favorite retired streamer, Wolfie here, coming at you with another one. And just a heads up, I'm Wolfie, in case you didn't know. So, how do you download Spellbreak for free? Okay, so here I am right now, and I am on this site called playspellbreak.com. So, I'm on this site, and you'll see there's actually a button here that says play free now. Now, you may be looking at this and you're like, oh, I could just click on that and I can play for free. No, there's a bit more to it. So what we're going to do is once you're on this site, make sure you're here. And once you're here, you're going to want to click on that button. So let's click on play free now. And then once you click on it, you'll have another window open up. And in this window that opens up here, this is the Spellbreak window. What you're going to want to do is, if you do not have an Epic Games account, you're going to need to make one. You're going to want one. You need to do it in order to play Spellbreak. So, to make an account, you're going to go over here to the upper right where it says sign in. And you're going to click on that. And then once you click on that, you'll have a few options here. Now, if you have an account, you can log in. But if you do not have one, which you most likely don't, you probably don't, you're going to need to sign up. And then down here is where you can do that. You just click on sign up and it'll give you the window that you can use in order to sign up. See, there's a new window here. The thing's changed. It may have looked like it didn't, but it did. See, it says sign up with email, sign up with Facebook, Google, a lot of different options when it does come to signing up. So you just go ahead and click on the one you'd like to sign up with. I'd recommend email, and knowing your email, having the password and being able to check it, you should be able to do that. So if you do go with email, be sure that you're able to check the email and you know your password for the email so that you don't have any issues. I've seen it where people have had issues, like they'll use an email and then they'll say, hey, so I used an email to sign up and I don't know my password for that email. Yeah, make sure you know the password because sometimes you might have to verify your account and things like that, and well, you need to log into the account to do that. So make sure you know it, and well, once you do that, we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to go back and we're going to say we're signed in. Let's say I'm signed in right now. I know I'm not, but let's say that I am. I already do have an account, but I'm not going to sign in right now. So you're signed in. What do you need to do next to get Spellbreak? So to the right here, you have a button that says Get Epic Games. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on that button. Once you do that, you'll have a download which starts. And the download will be in the lower left corner of the screen, and it'll say Epic Installer. See here on my screen, you can see it down there. That's the Epic Installer, and I'm actually going to switch screens here to show you what that looks like. So I already have that installed. You're going to need to install it, and once you have it installed, we can move on to the next step. Alright, so here we are on the thing that we just downloaded, the Epic Games Launcher. So now that we're in this, you'll see we have a screen here that's quite familiar to the one you used when you signed up for your account. So that account info that you used to sign up, this is where you're going to enter that info. So let's go ahead and sign in, and they do have an option to sign up here as well. See, there's the option right there. So we're going to sign in, and you'll click on that and then put in your info there and click login now. I'm going to do that, and I'll see you in just a second after you've done it too. Alright, so I entered my info, And it did ask me for a security code. If you have two-step verification on, it will ask you for that. Alright, so now we're logging in. It says preparing the Epic Games launcher. So we're logging on in now after we've entered our information. So give it just a second here to go through. And here we go. So now here we are in the Epic Games launcher. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to find Spellbreak. And if you go down, directly down and over to the right 4, you'll see we have Spellbreak right here. And we can click on that. And then once we click on that, be taken to the next screen. And then from here, we're going to go down and we're going to select Get. Now you can also type it into the search box in the upper right. You can put in Spellbreak and it should bring you here. So let's go ahead and select Get. And then once we do that, we'll be brought to a new screen here, which says loading your order. And you'll see that it says you're now placing your order and you're going through the checkout. Now don't worry, it doesn't cost anything. If you look on the lower right, you'll see that it says 0. So don't worry, you're not paying anything for it. Completely free here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to select place order. So the big green button. And once we do that, we'll have our thank you screen here. And we now have access to Spellbreak. You'll see I have a little pop-up here that says Spellbreak is ready to install. And there we go. We now have access to Spellbreak and we can play it for free. All we need to do now is download and install. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on that install now. That's what you're going to want to do. And you'll have to agree to the user agreement as it is your first time. So we're going to hit accept. And once we hit accept, we'll have to choose where the game installs on our computer. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to have it install in my program files and we'll just hit install. And we'll have to give the Epic Games Launcher permission. So let's do that. And there we go. We've now given the Epic Games Launcher permission and it's being downloaded. So now we just have to wait until it's downloaded and then we can play our game once it's done. So if you go down here, you'll see it says owned, meaning you now own the game. And if you click on it, it'll show you it in your library. So you'll see over here, I've got Spellbreak, and it says installing at 8%. And there you go, you're now on your way to playing Spellbreak for free. Now if this video helped you out, I'd appreciate it so much if you can leave a like and subscribe. I'm Wolfie, and I'll see you next time. Till then, bye.